All right, this recording is for the Resource Center. What I wanted to show you was there was a good question around, hey, how would our AP clerks navigate between attachments or between information or approval that might have happened on the requisition or the purchase order? So how would they navigate to that additional detail from the invoice? So what I wanted to show you is that from within our AP work list, so you'll see here on the left side, actually within the AP invoices section, this is where all your statuses are going to reside. So you can see there's, unsubmitted, there's approved, there's submitted, waiting on approval, different statuses. But what I'm trying to say is this is where all your invoices, and of course you can search and filter by different criteria, but this is where they would all live. So what I would do is I would say, okay, let's say I'm going to process this invoice. And before I do the payment or before I interact with this pre-approved invoice for whatever reason, I want to see the attachment. So how would that work? Well, first of all, any attachments to the invoice would be here. So I would click on that and I could print from this place. But I can also use this view related tab. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring up a list of all my purchase orders and all my attachments that are related to those purchase orders. So what I wanted to show you is that right from within the AP invoice screen, I can quickly navigate to the actual purchase order number or the attachments related to that receipt or that purchase order. Now, what happens if you said, hey, we want to go back actually all the way to the requisition? We want to see that pre-approval. Well, then the way that we would do that, so we'll take a step farther here, is I can actually click on this purchase order. And from within this purchase order, again, here's my attachments. So if I want to print something from here, I can do it. But I can actually jump with this tracker through the entire process. This is a really cool tool. So I can jump from the requisition. Let's go ahead and open that document up. And I can see, okay, well, here are my approvers. It looks like it's pretty simple. Well, maybe not. Pretty clever hierarchy there. I go back to my tracker and I want to see, okay, well, what about my PFO? Or what about my purchase order? I can jump into there. And there's one of my attachments. I can go back to the tracker and I can go, you know what? I need to go back to my invoice. I saw what I need to see. I printed what I needed to print. Let's go ahead and approve this and mark it as ready for payment or whatever the process is. So in summary, what I wanted to show is that the navigation between any step in the procure to pay process is very simple. You can navigate and print things very efficiently. And I hope that showed up in the demonstration. Thanks, guys.